Good morning, everybody. Thanks for tuning into Aurora Indigo. Today we're discussing how to reach deeper levels of sleep. So, if you're one of those people who seems to be suffering from unhealthy sleeping patterns, well, to be honest, the reason behind people's poor sleeping patterns can be as different as the people themselves. So, here are a few universal techniques to help you get to the bottom of your own problem. Once you've cut out obvious stimulants like coffee and are living an active enough life to actually tire out your body and still find yourself wide awake and your mind ticking over when you prefer to be sleeping, I found these mental house clearing techniques a great way to relax your mind step by step, day by day, night by night to achieve healthy sleeping rhythms. Now, forgiveness. If you're not already on the forgiveness train, then a sleepless night is the perfect station to jump aboard. The trick is not to overwhelm yourself. Pick an issue, a person, or a thing that you've been in disharmony with. Something that you could see yourself completely forgiving, moving beyond, and letting go. This could be anything from any time, as long as you feel completely comfortable with forgiving the situation, person, thing, or even yourself. This technique before bed is more of a mental cleanup of forgotten anger and confusion. You should ponder and feel out the old hurt with a loving perspective, looking for reasons to forgive, not to blame. Think of all the reasons why it is healthier for you to be free from this uncomfortable feeling, or holding this grudge, or holding this situation too tightly. This is like gentle baby step forgiveness work to ease your mind into a healthy pattern that will, over time, lead to all-out super forgiveness, where you can say with confidence, I forgive everybody and everything, and I let it all go completely at the end of the day. But when we hold any idea or situation too tightly in our mind and aren't willing to let it go, we're not really at rest. Our mind becomes a broken record, repeating the same old line 24/7, even while we sleep. Until we move the needle and get past the emotional riff and move to another song, we'll just be stuck in the same loop. And sometimes we forget the loop is even there, or so much time has passed that we think we're over it, but we've never actually done the forgiveness work and the letting go to actually get through the situation and move on to the next thing. So our mind, even though we've forgotten it, our subconscious is still like, you have to work on this, you have to work on this, I haven't let this go, you haven't figured this out, you're still holding this too tightly. So it's actually our subconscious trying to let us know that we need to let this go, and so that's why it's keeping us up at night. Not all of us, but a lot of us. Which makes way for our next sleep technique. Let everything go. It's okay, the world won't fall apart, your dreams won't shatter. Release all your titles, your labels, worries, goals, and hurts, and just be you in a space where everything is perfect for a moment in time. Nothing needs to be done, there is no rush, just let it all go when you go to bed. Give yourself a mini mental vacation. Everything will still be there when you wake up, only you'll have given your mind a chance to recover from the constant juggling of every unresolved situation that you've perceived through your life. Just because you let go doesn't mean you don't care. In actuality, it means you care enough about your life and other people's lives to grant yourself a break when the moment calls for it. As we lay down to sleep, conscious release and conscious thankfulness are far greater tools than letting your mind drive in circles all night. Because most of the time our minds will just echo the unresolved issues if it's left to its own devices, and because we never told it to stop. All life's mysteries do not need to be figured out every moment of every day and every moment of every night. Mysteries are for our excitement, not for our anxiety. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Mysteries are for our excitement, not for our anxiety, and there will always be more mysteries behind the answers we find. When you're ready to sleep, you don't need everything. in the forefront of your mind. But your mind will naturally want to be on something. So why not list things that you're thankful for? Daydream on positive things to come, not with any longing or stress or redirection of the mind when breaking an old thought pattern is a healthy distraction. Remember to keep it light and fun. You don't need any reasoning. The past and the future is irrelevant. This is about exploring what brings you happiness, not counting the restrictions. So let them go and just fantasize. You're basically giving your mind less and less pointless, outdated ideas, beliefs, and perceptions to keep ticking over, so that you can feel safer letting go into the beautiful oblivion of sleep. The mind and body both need sleep. The mind lets go to sleep, the body lays down to sleep. True rest is when you choose to let go, and the body will follow. Many people sleep, but never truly rest. You're basically giving your mind less and less pointless, outdated beliefs and perceptions to keep ticking over so that you can feel safer with falling into the sweet oblivion of sleep. Your mind and body both need to sleep. The mind lets go to sleep and the body lays down to sleep. True rest is when you choose to let go and the body will follow. Many people sleep but never truly rest. Their minds keep spinning like a forgotten mouse on a wheel. That's why practicing forgiveness goes hand in hand with reaching deeper levels of rest. Remember, don't overwhelm yourself. Start small. Forgive someone or something that you can actually see yourself forgiving, and keep moving up that ladder of forgiveness, one situation to the next. Say it loud, make it a mantra like, I completely forgive so-and-so for breaking my heart, or I completely forgive my parents for being unsupportive with a certain issue. Just keep in mind that this is for your own peace of mind. So much emphasis is directed towards remembering. Most of us barely realize that it is just as important to develop our forgetting skills. This lack of ability to consciously forget and let go is preventing our minds from diving into the blissful unconsciousness of sleep. And if you are already artistically expressive, experiment with forms of art that help you to express feelings that are beyond words. All these techniques are much more constructive than taking sleeping pills or counting sheep. So I'm going to end my sleep talk. This is my first YouTube speech and I'm very nervous and talking all over the place. But I thought I'd start simple on a topic such as sleep, and I'm going to finish it off now.
Thanks for listening, everyone. I was so nervous doing this video, I actually made a few speech mistakes. I meant to say anyone who isn't artistically creative maybe could start embracing new forms of art to express feelings that they can't put into words yet. Thank you for listening, everybody. This is Krista on Aurora Indigo. Bring your floaties. We're getting deep. Thank you. Love and light.